quantitative studies are very important. Show me the data, show me the data. I just personally like stories better. And in fact, chapter 5 of my dissertation is entitled Numbers Sometimes Lie, because part of what I was looking at in regard to the history of women at UK is that you could misinterpret what the numbers are really showing you, especially as it relates to women's experiences at UK during the Second World War. For example, one of the things that people say about World War II on campus, there were no men around. Well, Terry Worth, who I interviewed, said there were so many men around she didn't know what to do because they had Army men on campus. And she said, I probably shouldn't say this since it was World War II, but it was the most fun I ever had. And so, if you just look at the numbers, you wouldn't get that story. And so why not ask people, if you have the opportunity, what their experiences were? We're working continuously to try and adapt the physical spaces in the library to meet the needs of our students. We're looking now on the second floor to create a Center for Digital Scholarship where students and faculty can come and interact with people who run our UK Knowledge, which are institutional repository, get help with copyright, maybe have a 3D printer, have all kinds of services that people need now in the library. So it's a very exciting time to be a librarian. I wish I had 30 more years. The students remind us that they're not students, they're a person. And they have goals. Some of them have dreams, ambitions. And our job is to help them find a way to get there. I just like coming to work. And I think part of it is I can't believe they gave me a job at UK to begin with, and I'm going to do everything I can not to lose it. But I enjoy what I do. I've been here over 40 years, but I haven't done the same job the whole time. I've had many opportunities. I find them all very exciting, and I feel so fortunate to be here. I grew up in West Kentucky listening to Claude Sullivan broadcast UK basketball games. And once a year I would get to go to Vanderbilt and see him play down there before it became so big time you couldn't get tickets. So my connection to UK as a young person was through sports, like so many. One of the first things I did when I was fully employed by UK, Claude Sullivan died fairly young. So I looked up his widow's phone number and I called her and asked her if she had any of his early recordings. And she had a basement full. And so we have all the audio recordings from Claude Sullivan's time as the voice of the Wildcats. At the same time, Kaywood was broadcasting out of Louisville. And years later, Alan Sullivan, Claude Sullivan's son, published a book based on those recordings and the other material that we have. So being an archivist and an oral historian is like planting seeds. You don't know when they're going to germinate or what's going to grow, but it's fun.